just pull a few cards. I've been trying to do it all day. We're outside enjoying the sunshine, as you can see. Oh, well, that was obviously a given. So let's just explain what we're doing. This is the Crystal Tarot Oracle, in a sense. It's like an inspiration deck, but it's like a combined, like a combination. So now, just give me a moment, because I have to get that. I hope you're all having a great day. Okay, so what we're going to do... recall your dreams. So everybody's been going through like a huge shift in general. I will read from this book because I never have before, so this is new. Let's do it. I love this, actually. What a lovely way to spend your afternoon. I'm actually not even familiar with this crystal, so we're both going to learn together. Discover a new dimension of yourself by tapping into the power of the invisible dream world. There is so much information accessible to you within the symbols and storylines of your dreams. They offer a deeper method of understanding and self-reflection, a way to expand the physical realm and learn from your subconscious mind. Start by asking yourself a question before you go to bed and see if you can work out the answer in your dreams. When you awake, write down all the details that you can recall. Making this a regular practice will allow you to access your subconscious information about yourself. Well, isn't that beautiful? Hey Sam, hey Easy, what's up? Hi Jamie, hi Zimpulse. I've been trying to read like a card for like ever. Let's do a different one. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi nobody, what's up? Okay, let's continue what we were doing earlier. Are you guys ready? We're gonna do a, I don't want to call it a 3-card spread because it's not, but it kind of is. Oh, we had a little bit of a landslide. I'm not sure if that makes any sense to you. I just tried to, maybe that's a thing. Maybe it's something we need to look out for. Nobody, why don't you have a wrench? What has happened to the world? Hold up. Nance, why don't you have a wrench? What is going on with me? If you guys just don't mind for 1 second, I have to... Hi, Mermaid. What's up, honey? I'm just sitting on the deck. It's beautiful. Just give me a second. I have a few things I gotta do. Nobody. As a moderator, obviously. Okay. Nance, you too. Use it wisely, you guys. Like, don't fuck around here. Not like we do everywhere else. Mermaid, I guess you get one too. Because I just love ya. Okay. And you have to do good things with these things. I'm missing one too. Are you going to be good while you're here? You promise me? Look at my crazy hair. Just whew, in the wind. Hi, J-Dog. What's up? What's up? Okay. Oh, what's happening? Okay, easy. To be good, I swear to the creator. Just you be good with it. But go ahead. You gotcha. You'll behave. Do you promise though? Like you have to be Pinky promise me that you're gonna behave. Okay, we'll do it. You better be good. You now have the power. Okay, now everybody is a managing mod. I expect you to behave with it. Yeah, you're welcome. Like, just be good. Yeah, thank you, promise. If you're gonna be here, you have to be nice. Like, you know how I roll. I'm not doing it. No, we don't play. Okay, let's do it. I'm so excited, actually. I have been all day. Like, I had a really bad morning, but we all have not so hot days. Might have been a little consecutive, but fuck it. Let's play. Now, I might have to switch so I can, like, read. Like, I might need my glasses so I can read. I forgot about this for a minute. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Just a minute. Okay, that's like a couple percentages better. Now we can do this. Ready? Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to pull one for I'm gonna do a collective read because I don't really have the energy to give everybody a singular read or individual read, if that makes sense. It's been a hot day. I did a little gardening. Yes. Anyway, so we're gonna do Zodiac first. This is a beautiful deck. And then we have planet cards. They'll come next. Also a beautiful deck. My fingers are probably in the way. I'm always in the way. Okay. Then we have the house cards. So, actually what I'm going to do is I would love for whoever the first person to say stop is, we're going to just stop there. Impulse beats y'all to the punch. Okay, ready? We're gonna flip it. Oh, look at just static. My hair is like actually quite like wavy, and so today I've just been out in the heat. Now it's just like crazy. Okay. Ooh, Aquarius. This is interesting. So this is going to set the tone for everything. This energy is freedom, loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. What are we all doing here all the time? We're trying to do all of those things. We're trying to emulsify every single one of them into this. Now, let's do a planet card. So, Impulse, you said stop first the last time, so now you don't get to be involved with this one. Everyone else gets to say it first, okay? That's how we're going to do it to make it fair. We're ready? Oh, there's a house card in the planet house. I mean, anyways, just go. Okay, who is saying stop this time? Everyone gets a turn, kind of, if you can. Okay, Charlie. Ivy Forest. I know this name. All right. Vesta. How beautiful. Okay, are you ready? The goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Ooh, is that ever beautiful? Check that out. Okay, so we're setting a tone. And you know what? I might just pull other cards too, just to clarify a few of these, but this is beautiful. Now we'll do the house cards. Look at this chaos. What is happening to me today? It's so windy here. Oh my gosh. Okay. You already know the drill. You just have to say stop. And it's not like pertain to anybody specifically. Like, ever? Are you gonna ever have enough Parmesan? Like, what are we doing here? I still have my hat on. See? It's right here. I just took it off because, like, now I don't need it. But thank you. I love your energy every day. Okay, I'm gonna say stop because you guys are fucking with me now. Let's go. Stop. Flipping. Ooh, the first house. What people see in the impression that you give. Okay. This is actually like quite an exciting little 3 cards. So we have Aquarius. I feel like because of this huge shift, every single person here in some way can relate to this. And that's why I wanted to do a collective read. You are shifting, and it's like everything that you felt comfortable with has just been completely like taken out from under you in some way or another, or somewhere where you felt like kind of secure within yourself or others or your support group, your connections. I do feel like there's been a bit of a disconnect for those who like might not understand, and even those for us who like do go through, like we understand it, we know what we're going through. Actually, that's a fucked up thing to say. We all know what we're going through, okay? we all know individually what we're going through. Look at the wind picked up. That's clarification. We all know what we're individually going through. We also know what we're going through as a collective. And I don't care if you're spiritual or not, but like you feel that shift. There's a huge shift. Now, the goddess within. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl or if you're anything in between. Okay? That's not what we're fighting about here. That's not what we even talk about here. I don't give a fuck what you are. I know who you are as a soul, okay? Because that's what I mean. That's what I do. That's what I see. With or without the glasses. Now, Vesta, you believing in something within yourself and maybe that connection, because this reminds me kind of like the Wheel of Fortune in a lot of ways, or the world. It's just like you decide. And look at this celebration. This is like reaching out, becoming something. How do I explain that? Finding your people, finding something that comes together as a trifecta, finding your people, places, things, something that you resonate with that makes you feel really good about your life and yourself. And then, then we have the first house. So, maybe not giving a shit anymore what people think, or giving a shit way too much what people think. Do you look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself every day? Because that's a thing. And if not, some of us are going through things that are a little bit more on the difficult side. So there's a few different stories that you could take this. Is the loss of something that you felt no connection to, yet still feel so connected to after the loss of it that you now look in the mirror and you're trying to be a part of something that is comfort. It might be comfort. It might be your inner self that you've been disconnected from. All of these things just lead to, like, I'm really glad that I pulled all 3 of these for everybody as a collective. Let's clarify. Would you like to clarify? Okay. Sometimes I go up and paddle on other people's and I forget I'm live, but like, here we go. Okay, ready? I wanted to do the Lenormand because no one, I feel like, does that anymore. This is a really great deck. It doesn't like to open, but whatever, we got it. And it's very cute. It's just itty bitty. It's gold gilded, very pretty. We do have to give it a little shuffle. So I hope everyone's having a good day. Drop like a purple heart in the chat if you're having a good day, please, and thank you. Joker. Fatima. Hi, you guys. This is... Oh, my sacred. My KP's here too. King Bestie. What's up? Ready? Ooh, you know, I do feel like, okay, so just before I pull any more cards, I feel like, okay, we have death, rebirth, celebration, inner self, inner reflection. We have a lot of changes. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot of shifting. You want me to stop? Okay, just because you were so cute and you said it, just let me finish and then I will. Okay. We have so much going on. Everyone has so much going on. I feel like everyone's like, you're feeling comfortable in your own skin, but like it's only just because of, it's like restlessness. Like there's just like this, I don't even have words for it. It's restless. And yes, don't worry. I remember. You're in the middle. 5 of hearts. That's interesting. Maybe I should have started with tarot. We're going to do it backwards today, a little bit. Ooh, it's a big bitch. Okay. So that to me represents some roots. So something that you're rooted into. Something that has some, I mean, a tree can give you shelter, anything like when it comes, but it can come from conflict. So have you built something that the seeds were, I want to say a crooked plant, like a crooked tree. I'm not sure how to explain that yet. We're going to get into it. That's interesting. This can also be kind of like the Eight of Pentacles, like working towards something, but it's always been conflict. You've tried extremely hard at what you're doing, and it's kind of always blocked or discouraged you from being able to be yourself in some sort of way, or a conflict of beliefs. That can be a big thing too with that card. Okay, what else do we have for Vesta? Hi, Shanley, what's up? Well, I hope that this reading, like, okay, so this is the thing. It's either going to resonate or it's not. You can take what you like and leave what isn't for you, and that's okay. But thank you for being here, and I hope that it does help. All right. Aw, TDR, what's up? Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. All right. It's better than not doing, isn't it? Ooh, look at that. That road, that winding road. Look at us, all trying to do our thing. We're just trying to get through it. When it comes to it coming out on Vesta, for me, this is that inner goddess. That's that inner divine knowing. And then you have this here. So it's been a journey, or it's going to continue to be one for a little while. We do have the numbers 5 and 22 coming out. Now, look at this woman, though. Like, she's looking over, almost. Like, if you want me to... I don't know if it'll flip the same way. She's looking over. Okay, let's do it this way. She's looking over at something that she's built that she's lost, and or something that gives her comfort that she's built. There's either way, there's roots. It very much gives earth energy when it comes to that tree for me, because, well, that's just a given. But that road, looking back at something that has maybe not been at your best interest and or has shaped you somehow. This road is not damaged. It's just very much a winding one. So there's nothing that can be repaired, I don't think. It's just your journey. There's nothing that... There's actually... You could look at it in the sense of this being a bit of a roadmap, too. I'm looking back as a reference so that I can go forward, but at the same time quit looking back so much into something that is a wrong direction or a detour into your current or your future, because that can really fuck your shit up. Now, sorry, I went on a little bit of a path there. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay, so that was way too many. Okay, this for me is crazy. So the first house card that we talked about earlier, and then I have these together as well. Now, if you know anything about tarot, Lenormand, or anything above, it is, hi, fish, what are you doing, honey? What's up? So, these kinds of things are very contradicting. Look at these. You got the sun and the moon. And I don't care what deck you're doing, when these two come together, it's almost like, especially these two popping out to clarify this. Okay? You're looking at yourself. You're trying to figure yourself out, okay? You're trying to do this in a way is that I don't see the future, but I'm trying to be optimistic about it. I'm trying to be myself. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't see everything that's ahead, and sometimes that's okay. Is kind of what these three play. Looking in the mirror, reflecting back, trying not to trip forward, all of it. These kinds of things are huge. And right now, like I've mentioned before, again, over and over, and I feel like a broken record, it's a shift. Now, the fact that these two cards are actually 31 and 32 in this Lenormand deck, but one was in the reverse. So it's just like, maybe you are starting to see exactly who you are and who you want to be and what you want. I mean, you can take this in any way you want, but like, you know where your sun lies. That's in your heart. You know that. And that's okay. But reflection is like, it's very important, but don't do it for too long or else you can get stuck. You can be your own imprisonment. It's like the, hold on, let me see what we got here. A whole clump flipped. I think some of you are waiting on a little bit of news as well. Someone you hold in high stature, or something that you think is going to benefit your life in high stature. Because we have this little... Now that's like the primed horse too. So like if you think about it, that's a bougie pony. Oh, the snake and the ship in the reverse. That's good, actually. That's okay. 37. So I feel like we've overcome some things, okay? And no matter how uncomfortable it is right at this very moment, we're gonna get through it. Look at all the other things that we've overcome. Logically, I mean, a shit ton, right? So what I'll do, oh, thanks, Bish. I would like to pull, well, we have to clarify. And this is just a nice deck because everybody needs a little sunshine in their life right now. And everybody has animals that they love. And if they don't, they have people that they love. So... yeah, like you can't stay the same. We're not meant to. Hi, person. What's up, hon? Okay. This is actually just a really cute deck. Like, we all love cats, too. It's like, meow. Okay. Ready? Oh, the breeze just picked up. It's nice. We're doing it. That was a little bit of a jump. Somebody taking a leap? Somebody doing something that they're uncomfortable with? Or that other people make them feel uncomfortable for doing, even though they should be allowed to at every... Ooh. Renewal. Okay. So, let me look, because I'm nosy. The Dreamer and Renewal. The 0 and the 20. Okay. We have this to clarify our Aquarius and our tree. So, somebody is definitely finding themselves. It's time to get clarity about your life purpose. Yes, see? Somebody is finding themselves. It's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. So, us all being uncomfortable and all of these things coming to the surface is just a matter of time. Every single time, it's going to do the same thing. It can be insanity. So, forget what... Oh, not forget. Well, okay, since I said it. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. I feel like a lot of us are already doing that. So this card can definitely be... We'll just place it wherever you'd like. But it was... It's a couple... I mean, it's cute. It's cute, but it's like... Okay. And then... the Dreamer being on. So this is like the Fool, okay? The shepherd puppy. You are starting a new adventure, run free, and take a leap of faith. So you're very much being encouraged to take all of the things that you're going through right at this time and transmute them into your destiny. Transmute them into, and not even like, you can let go of the reins a little bit, because I think there's a lot of divine protection here. There's a lot of people that have your back. It's cute. It's nice. To chase the butterflies, I guess. Very cute. So. Okay. So. Vesta. Also, just keep working towards your goals, you guys. Like, it seems like it might be a winding road, and it's really tough, but like there's always... And it's funny because this reading is so backwards for me. Like, it is, but it isn't. Like, I understand the dynamic of it, but it's almost like I want to move the cards, but it's not my choice. So that kind of, whereas when I mentioned earlier that wheel, it's not anybody's choice but yours to do that. But because I feel like I want to do that, and I feel like no matter what, this reading would still be a circle, that you could do that. So that's clarification for that, for sure. Don't ever think that you're too small for anything. You know, like, that's a huge thing here. As well as, like, if the sun and the moon are coming out, and 32 and 31 in the Lenormand, plus the first house, plus the 0, which is the Fool, plus renewal, there's a lot of major arcana too, in the sense of astrologically, in the Lenormand sense, as well as in like tarot. So you have a lot of power. It's time to start using it differently. I feel like there is, well, fuck, there's obviously a conflict. There's obviously a challenge. Do you know what I mean? How conflicting is that? That is night and day. Right on your first house, right on your inner self. But that road, and then, you know, having the 3 too, like 3's company. So there's outer influences on certain things. Plus with the 5, with the conflict, on your inner self, or your home, or something that you hold dearly to your heart. There's too many people, there's too many influences, there's too much going on, and I just want to run. But also, I don't know if I can make that leap kind of thing is what I get from this. But it's not like a road you've never been down. It's just really wore down now. So you're sick of it. Look at that. The world. What did I just say? Okay. We have the world. We have the Sheltie, which is a very loyal dog. Very loyal. The world can be completion. With the Fool and the world. And the sun and the moon and the Lenormand right out together, like when they pop. This is crazy. This is definitely a renewal within yourself. This is unknown territory, though. But there's an end of a cycle and the start of the new. It can also mean reconciliation, but we'll get there. So just give me a minute. What's on the bottom? Okay. How lovely. The Pomeranian dog. This is cups. You know, this is definitely something that's like fulfilled wishes, but has like, this is interesting. This is a very, very complicated read. Okay. So, let's sum it up a little bit. The fact that we have the sheepdog, like the Sheltie coming out, which is the world. We also have 0, 20, 21. We have major arcana. We have this little dog coming out on here. So something is like, now is the time to make your dreams come true. And how will this happen? Just give some gratitude for all that you have and still yet to come. So you can pick up the silver flute or the gold flute, but like the world is your oyster. And I feel like this road is not anything that you haven't been down before, but like you're gonna do it differently this time. Ooh, okay. So let's clarify this moon and this sun in the Lenormand on the first house, please. This is really, really crazy. But not at the same time in the sense of, I know everybody's going through this. The owl. Oh, my cat just brought me a mouse. I don't want it to watch this happen, but like, thanks for the gift, buddy. I appreciate you paying your rent. Okay. The High Priestess. There is a lot of major arcana in here. And, okay. 222 is very significant. 333. Oh my gosh. It happens. Look at this. I can't even make this up. We have... Let me line it up for you. Try not to mess up my reading too much, but you can't really. Now I'm tapped in. 222. This is a huge thing. And like, sorry, I messed that up. Let's do it this way. It just doesn't quit. So like, there's something about this like you need to make sure that you look into even further than myself if you believe in these kinds of things. Now, let's continue. If I look at all of these cards though, just even in themselves, like this is just so much going on. This is literally like a polar flip in someone's life. And if not all of ours. This is too many major arcana for like one read without like all that shuffling. So that means that there has been cycles ending, new ones beginning. There has been a lot of lessons learned. There has been a lot of truth coming to light. There has been, I mean, especially within ourselves. Let's be real. with this moon and this sun. You like finding light within yourself. Like that's the light in the dark, like right there, just in those two cards. And that's my favorite thing about this read. I should almost call it that. I should call it that. Ooh, ego. Another one. For real. And the dragonfly. I did see this, and actually, you know what's funny about this cat? Q was just talking on the other channel, my buddy's channel, Psych Awakens Tarot. Go check it out. If you're not the faint of heart, go check it out. But he's the best. And he was trying to show us this little Siamese cat. So you may find what you're trapped in your situation, but that's not true. So I actually did pick up on that even without having to pull that card with this. Like that freedom, that energy with that 5. That's usually a matter of like, you're either looking back and tripping forward, or you're holding on to something that is not, it's hindering your everyday existence. But is it ego on your side or on theirs? I'd like to know in just a minute. We have the 5 of Summer. Focus upon and this is Cups too. So focus on the fact that God loves you and always has the highest intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties. Okay, so you can either laugh it off, or you can let it control. So like there's just this duality of this, right? And especially with this. It's all just clarifying that like you have the power, you have the decisions, and I feel like you're trying to make the best ones for yourself. You're trying to just make sure you're not doing it for the wrong reasons and the wrong people. Does that make sense? Like this is something that definitely has to be. Oh, hi Jacob. What's up? Sorry, I'm just tapped right in right now. I can't do it both right now. Why is it hard to walk away? Well, because it's hard to walk away from anything that's comfortable. It's hard to walk away from anything that you love. It's hard to be walked away from. These things are just like, but it's all a part of what builds us, I guess, you know? Also, if any of you need like, Jamie, I think you should talk to KP. KP, are you still here, hun? Yeah, he is. There's right there. Sacred Self Healing Center. He is one of my most best friends, and he does a lot of things. I mean, of course, if you would like a more in-depth personal read on my channel, come to me. But that's my guy. He's a life coach. He's even like helping with he's like my life coach too. So, and I don't mind sharing. He's great. Right, KP? Okay, you guys. I'd love to continue, but let's get a conclusive here. Is just quit letting other people dictate who you're supposed to be and how you feel about yourself. And I know that that's cliche and it's so annoying, but that's the only thing that's getting through, in the sense of we're all supposed to be making changes right now. It's a universal shift. We are all supposed to just kind of go with it. You have no control over other people. You could just figure out how to transmute it, and or either you don't have to beat them or join them, but if you want to do either, that's up to you. You know what I mean? Just you have the power. Okay, I love you. Bye bye.